Hello and welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Peyton Kyrell.
And I'm Kaylee Cottrell. Tomorrow, people will hold a vigil in Tampa for Breonna Taylor. Protests erupted across the country last night after news broke that none of the officers who riddled her apartment with bullets would be charged with her death. Reporter Tabria Snowden explains what a local sheriff's office is now doing in response to protests against police brutality.
Protesters marched across Tampa Bay nearly every day this summer. They demanded that their tax dollars be spent on social services instead of law enforcement officers.
Now, Pinellas County Sheriff Bob Gualtieri is taking a step in the right direction.
He hopes that hiring more social workers will reduce the chance that a mental health call escalates into violence.
And the people who are least qualified to address the mental health issues, which are the cops, are being called upon too often to deal with the symptoms of mental illness, and criminalizing the symptoms of mental health disorders is not the way this should be handled.
This week's announcement is just one of the county's responses to Black Lives Matter protests. Just this summer, the county created a new task force to prevent county agencies from investigating their own officers' use of force. Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Tabria Snowden.
Michael Bloomberg is in hot water with the Florida Attorney General. Ashley Mooney is now investigating the billionaire for possible violation of voter laws. Reporter Zach Brown explains this controversy started in 2018 when voters passed a law to give ex-felons the right to vote.
Bloomberg pledged to use $100 million to help Joe Biden win the upcoming election. This week, he announced he teamed up with the Florida Rights Restoration Coalition. They raised $20 million to pay fines so ex-felons can vote in November's election. Florida's Republican Senator Matt Gaetz says that this could be bribery. He says the money will only be used to help felons vote for Biden. The Florida Rights Restoration Coalition insists they're committed to helping ex-felons vote no matter who they're voting for. Amendment 4 restored voting rights to millions of ex-felons, but in 2019, the GOP passed a law requiring ex-felons to pay fines first. Reporting for Florida Focus, I'm Zach Brown.
Former circus elephants will soon be moved out of a breeding facility in Polk County to a massive new wildlife sanctuary. Right now, a conservation center is building a 2,500-acre home near Jacksonville for more than 30 elephants. Most of the elephants traveled with the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus until they were retired due to pressure from animal rights activists. The sanctuary is set to open next year.
The city of Tampa is working on a massive Super Bowl fan experience project for the Riverwalk. The NFL says this will be the first time the event is totally free to the public and entirely outdoors. It will run for 2.7 miles near Curtis Hickson Park. This week, NFL officials are in Tampa to plan coronavirus safety protocols for February.
39 students at a Tampa Bay school are getting free shoes. Broward Elementary School just got a generous donation from Souls for Little Souls. Charlene Hartford said she wanted to help families buy a common school necessity that's hard for a lot of parents to afford. Thank you for watching Florida Focus.
Have a great evening.